What is going on, everybody? Malcolm back again from Majestic Skies, here with another Everyman's watch review. Today I am reviewing this Casio watch here, which is a super budget watch, around 30 Canadian dollars, maybe even cheaper in the US, depending on sales, things like that. And it actually has a moon phase, so pretty crazy feature for such a cheap watch. Um, and obviously you can see this kind of cheesy little fish display here as well. So definitely a unique watch. As you can see, it has a rubber strap. Definitely a budget watch, very cheap. However, the specs on this are actually very good for the price, and definitely a very practical watch. So you can see it does have a 10-year battery, and it does have 100 meters of water resistance. You can see right there. And so yeah, you can actually use this for swimming. It does have a light as well, so you do have one LED on there for lighting up there. And basically, the idea behind this watch is basically it'll tell you when it's a good time to go fishing. So it'll actually say fish there when it's a good time to go fishing, and it uses the moon phase in your particular region to basically determine that. So right now it is a full moon, as you can see. So I won't be able to show sort of what it looks like when it's not a full moon, but you'll get kind of like a little sliver kind of going up and back down there, basically, depending what the moon phase is. So as you can see, you do have a stainless steel back. So that's what gives it its 10 bars of water resistance. Exact model on this is a 1200H, 3485 as well, it says on that. But yeah, definitely a budget watch. Obviously a quartz movement. Does have 3 alarms as well. And yeah, basically, it's just a really good budget watch. It's a beater watch, right? You can put it on and not worry about it. I did actually take this swimming with me. It worked just fine, as you can see. No issues with fogging up or anything. So other than that, let's go through some of the functions. I'll be able to show you kind of how this watch works. So right away, if I hit the mode button here, you can see this is basically a mode where it allows you to see what the fishing conditions are going to be like down the line. So you can go through here 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Oh, look, it's going to be really good at noon because of the moon phase, right? So it's just, obviously, it's not 100% accurate. You can see further on into the afternoon. You can see at midnight it's going to be good to fish, and then yeah, not as good later. So that's kind of a cool feature. You can go through and see kind of what the fishing conditions are going to be like down the line. Obviously, you have a stopwatch here. You can see it kind of actually animates kind of up there, the fish kind of swimming away and that going like that. So kind of cute there. Definitely a funny little feature. So that's your stopwatch. You do have your timer, which you can set as well. As you can see, the animation goes the other way with the timer. Right now it's at 24 hours. So 24-hour timer there. Of course, you can adjust that. Also do have alarms. So let's go ahead and go the search through. So that's alarm 1 you can set, alarm 2, alarm 3, and this is your hourly chime. So it'll basically chime every hour and let you know when the hour's up. So definitely a cool feature there. Other than that, here we are kind of back in the main menu here. So you can also switch to a 24-hour clock as well. I'm not quite sure how to do that, actually, I forget, but and I do be aware that is a way that you can, that is an adjustment you can make. So if you prefer a 24-hour clock, definitely feel free to do that right now. It'll just kind of, when it rolls over to noon, it's basically going to say P there for PM. And that'll be pretty much it. So, I mean, for $30, you really can't complain. The moon phase function is pretty cool on such a cheap watch. Leave it to Casio to really put in some features well above their price range. And obviously, it being a quartz, it's going to be very accurate. So, super practical watch. I'm planning on using it a lot for kayaking and swimming as well, as I mentioned. And also, it's good for hiking too. I mean, you got the moon phase, so if you're going to be hiking in the dark, you'll know if conditions are good for hiking, or if basically it's going to be really dark because it's going to be you know, the moon won't be out, basically like that. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Once again, you got one LED. It is a little crappy, the LED. I will admit that. It would be nice if they had an LED on the other side as well. However, for the price, I really can't complain, and it works. I mean, you can see it fine in the dark. It just isn't quite as nice as when they put the two lights on there. So other than that, I will go ahead and put the watch on, show you how it fits on my wrist. All right, so there you can see I'm strapping up now. Actually, a really nice strap. Like it really does lock in well. It gives you a lot of adjustment there, but it feels super comfortable, super secure, and there you can see the watch on there. So I have basically 6.75-inch wrist, maybe a little bit smaller than that. So, this is kind of what the size is going to fit like. It is a bit of a bigger watch, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I think it's 40 millimeter. Not 100% sure exactly, but it's around that. But for the average man's wrist, it's going to fit just fine. If you have really large wrists, the band, well, it should fit quite a large size. Actually, looking at it, so should be a problem, but it might look a little silly on a really large wrist. But overall, I really like this watch. Honestly, it's just a good beater watch. If you just want something that you're not going to have to worry about, and you can take it out and about when you're adventuring or hiking or kayaking or swimming. It's really a great watch. Obviously, you can't do deep diving with it, but I mean, you're probably not going to be wanting a watch this cheap for that. Let's go ahead and take it off now. That's my only complaint, I guess, is this band is a little bit tricky to get off, but the flip side is it's very secure, so really can't complain too much there. Yeah, so let's see, what else is there to mention? Oh, yeah, so the front case there, that's probably my only other complaint. It is acrylic, so it is not a mineral glass, so it is going to scratch up pretty easily. But given how cheap this watch is, it's not something that personally I think should be a deal breaker for you. Should still be pretty durable, but yeah. Do be aware, no mineral crystal here on the front on this $30 Casio, but overall, really crazy functions. Really interesting how it has the moon phase for a $30 watch. So hope you enjoyed the video. Do let me know in the comments if you want to see any other watches reviewed, or if you want to send me a watch. I will actually cover the shipping for it. So if you want to send me a watch review, let me know what model it is. I'll let you know if I'm interested. You can send it over and I'll cover all the shipping costs, as long as you're not on the other side of the world, kind of thing. So yeah, other than that, do make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as there's going to be a lot more exciting videos coming soon. I'm actually doing a giveaway right now of this How Kitty here. This little gaming system, absolutely great gaming system. Actually, holding it next to my watch shows you just how small it is, but absolutely fantastic little Game Boy Advance system. So definitely one that you're going to enjoy. See, the screen protector is a little peeled there, but just a screen protector. Won't be giving away this one. It's going to be a brand new model anyways, so I shouldn't be having any issues with that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.